I don't know how we got from Gwinnett. Thank goodness there was no one out, including state patrol. But it's so amazing that this situation happened, because initially, in the moment, I thought to myself, oh God, oh my gosh, and all I could start doing was praying. But the next thing that I rephrased it after the day went along yesterday was to say, thank God this actually happened. And I say thank God because what looked like a scary situation, what looked like a young man that had a seizure from what we understand was about 3 to 5 minutes, and he bit his tongue and all the things happened, ended up turning into a whole breakthrough moment. So this young man literally, this is a prayer from God, literally said, last night, Mom, I created my TikTok channel, and on my Instagram, I'm now telling everyone that I have epilepsy so they can see what a 6'1" black guy with tattoos looks like with epilepsy, because I too understand that other people may be keeping this behind and may be embarrassed and may be ashamed. So yesterday's seizure, which should have been a burden, was actually a blessing to begin with. And so I'm so grateful that it happened, although that seems such an oxymoron. I am very, very happy that Jamar has been now delivered to now share his story, to not just bless himself, but to be able to bless others in the process.
Yes. I love that. I think that that's necessary. Tell your son, thank you for doing that. Sometimes, especially within our community, the things that our ailments that we're dealing with, we hide those things. You know, we don't tell it. I don't want anybody to think I'm weak. I don't want anybody to think I can't do. So we hide it. But then you just telling that story, you all telling your stories, again, how you can bless somebody else and how you can pick somebody else up when they know, okay, I'm not by myself in this thing. Especially someone young. Especially these kids, because everything's on TikTok but that. Right. Everything's in social media that's telling you to go away from what's right but that. So to take time out and tell his story, I think that's amazing. So yeah, absolutely. So the mindset, right, what we're thinking and how we think about the things that happen to us and how we can rephrase those things. Movement, that's the next pillar now. Y'all know that's my lane. I love exercise. I love anything and all things wellness. I'm on a mission to heighten and bring awareness to Black health and the importance of Black health, because we go to the doctor and we get all of our diagnoses and we get the medication, but then we leave out the fact that movement and exercise can assist you with that. And so let me just be very clear. I'm not saying don't take your medicine. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. I'm saying in addition to that, your body is meant to be in motion. And if you don't move it, you do what? You lose it. So movement is so important. And then there's some benefits that come with movement. So we know physical strength. That's when you think about exercise, we always think about, okay, I'm going to get physically stronger. But the movement also helps you to improve energy. So a lot of times when we think about exercise and we think, oh, I'm going to be so tired after. Reality is, and I don't know if you all tell me, y'all can attest to this, how many of you all have felt better after you exercise? Oh, yeah. Yeah, clearer, right? Whether you want to or not, your body's releasing endorphins, your cortisol levels start to balance out. So even if you don't get to go into your body and tell it what to do, it's going to know what to do when you start moving. Mental health, so that clarity that you get after exercising, and independence. And I say that because